After months of speculations, rumors, and hopes and dreams, Nintendo has recently announced their new Pokemon game, Pokemon Let's Go, charted to be released for Nintendo Switch in November of this year. The two versions this time aren't colors or elements, they're actually Pokemon, being called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Dude, I am so unbelievably hyped for this game. I saw it literally minutes after it was released and I knew I needed to talk about it. Looks like they mixed the gameplay of the original games with the catching mechanics of Pokemon Go. I love it. I've been a diehard Pokemon fan since the late 90s, growing up and playing nearly every handheld game to be released. Not gonna lie, my passion began to die out around the time X and Y were released. I could feel myself getting older and growing out of the Pokemon phase, you know? My passion came back with the phenomenon of Pokemon Go. I had a blast with that game, getting into it and getting out of it and getting back into it almost 3-4 times ever since it was released back in 2016. I got back into Pokemon Go pretty hardcore back in December of 2017 when I was in college, when I managed to get my girlfriend and a bunch of my college best friends into it. For the next few months, we would all spend hours every single day staying up until about 3 or 4 in the morning just walking around campus playing it. We all went from level 1 to around level 30 in a span of a couple days. We were all insanely addicted. I honestly feel that this new Pokemon game is honestly a stroke of genius. If you guys followed me on Twitter, you will see that I actually had to defend this game from a bunch of people that were disliking it. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told them. Honestly, the original Pokemon formula was getting kind of stale. It was a fun and exciting experience when it was released back in the 90s, with it taking the whole entire world by storm. But it's been almost 25 years since then, and the Pokemon games have stayed with that original formula and gameplay style through all of it, with some slight changes and additions here and there. Because of that, Pokemon isn't as popular as it once was. But the reason I brought up Pokemon Go earlier and getting my friends into it was for this similar reason. Pokemon Go was a worldwide sensation. People who had never touched a Pokemon game in their life were playing this game. My girlfriend was one of those people. She said that she was never too interested in Pokemon and always found the games unappealing and complicated. She did like the Pokemon designs though, especially Eevee, which turns out to be her favorite Pokemon. I begged her to try Pokemon Go with me, at least once, just for a day. And literally after a day of playing it, she was hooked. She was more addicted to the game than I was. She was begging me to come over so that we can go out and play, or she was out catching stuff on her own. It made me cry tears of happiness seeing her become a nerd. And to this day, we're playing Overwatch and whatnot, so hey, I'm making her more and more of a nerd every single day. She said that Pokemon Go made her interested in playing Pokemon. I even remember her telling me once that she'd be more interested in playing Pokemon games if they were more similar to Pokemon Go. And now here we are! Nintendo realized this as well. Seeing the massive success of Pokemon Go, they realized that something needed to be done. So they mixed the familiar gameplay that millions of people played on Pokemon Go with the exploration and trainer versus trainer battle system of the original games. I find this to be a really fun blend, which I'm really excited to try out. Many people were hoping for and expecting a truly open world Pokemon game to hammer home that this is now on a console and is now on a true console, and they wanted it to be as open as Skyrim or Breath of the Wild. But that day of that game coming isn't today, and it's probably not going to come for a while. But from the small footage that we've seen so far, I'm excited. The controls map to only one of the Joy-Cons, the motion controls used in a fun and unique way, like throwing the Pokeballs, and the graphics are beautiful with smooth models and bright and beautiful colors. It's cool letting your Pokemon walk behind you again like in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but now they have new and fluid walking animations. Seeing the Electro move around really cracked me up. Also, the new Pokemon controller is really cool too. Looks unique and works as both a controller and a portable Pokemon holder. It's so cool, like it's a real Pokeball. Reminds me of the Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I wonder how they're going to make the game work while it's in handheld mode. Will the motion control still be a thing? If not, will we use the Switch screen to catch Pokemon like in Pokemon Go, since it is a touchscreen? I'm sure they'll let us know more down the line when they release more footage and more gameplay and whatnot, so I'm excited to see that. It's cool to get to customize your own Pikachu and Eevee. I'm guessing it depends on which copy of the game you get. I'm getting the Pikachu version, since Eevee's my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. I already know that that version is reserved for her. It's cool that the game is actually local multiplayer as well, which is the first time in the franchise. That way me and Abby can play together no matter whose copy of the game we're playing on. I wonder if the Switch will let you do that, where one version of the game can be synced to one Joy-Con while the memory of the other version of the game is synced to the other Joy-Con, if that makes any sense. I could have my Pokemon on, Let's Go Pikachu version, while she has hers on her Let's Go Eevee version, but we're playing on 2 separate Joy-Cons. Is there a way we can get my Pokemon on my controller and hers on hers? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm sure Nintendo will let us know, but I'm hoping that's a thing, because I'd hate to have have to be able to, you know, I get to play with her, but I'd have to use all the Pokemon that she has, and I don't get to use any of mine. And I don't know. I hope they truly figure it out, and we'll learn. We'll see later down the line. We don't know enough yet. And people are hating the fact that we're back in the Kanto region again. But seriously, guys, it's not that bad. People are saying that the Kanto region's getting repetitive and they're getting really tired of it. But guys, we haven't been in the Kanto region since 2004. Or if you want to include Heart Gold and Soul Silver and be into those kinds of specifics, not since 2009. It's been almost 10 years. Kanto is the region that started the franchise, and it's the most well known among the fan base. Kanto is what started it all, and if anybody ever played Pokemon, they started with Red and Blue and they didn't play any of the other ones. Kanto is the one they know. So if Nintendo is going to completely change the formula for the Pokemon games, wouldn't it make sense to have it in the region that started it all? I mean, I think so. If you don't think so, I mean, go and make your own video about your own opinion. I mean, this is my opinion. I don't know. But I'm honestly just really excited. It's been a while since I've been this excited for a Pokemon game. I wasn't excited about Pokemon Go because I didn't even know it was coming out until the day it came out. I was like, oh, dang, this game's a thing. And the fact that I'm going to get this game for both at home and on the go and to play it with friends is going to be an absolute blast. And the fact that we're going to be able to transfer between my Pokemon Go version as well as the console version itself, and I get to trade back and forth and probably train between the two, I find that really exciting. And then while I leave my console at home, I can continue playing on my phone. You know, it's really cool, and I find this a really cool idea. And I want to see how Nintendo is going to flesh this out even more. We'll see, and I'm sure they'll even flesh it out more in later installments for the Switch. So I'm truly really excited. I'll be sure to get it as soon as the game comes out, and I'll review it for you guys, you know, make a first impression video and all of that. But I'm really excited for this game to come out, and I'll be sure to get my hands on it as quickly as I can. Well guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. It truly makes me happy that you guys are here. I was insanely excited to watch this footage and to see this game come down, you know. I didn't expect the trailer to come out so soon. I'd seen all the hype and all the craziness going on, you know, on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. If you guys want to follow me, it's my @ is Camacho Gaming _ is literally my wait, never mind. There is no underscore. That's my Twitch. If you guys want to find me, my Twitch is @ Camacho Gaming _ but my Twitter is @ Camacho Gaming. But no, come find me. I talk about gaming things all the time and I talk to people all the time. But no, pretty much to my original point. See, this is the ending is where I ad-lib. I saw people talking about the game and they were really excited about it, so I was excited too. And then the moment it came out, I had to talk about it. And this is my opinion, guys. If you guys have a different opinion, you can tell it down in the comments below. I'd like to have a good discussion with you. But no, I'm truly excited for this game. The game hasn't come out yet, and I'm sure we're gonna get more information down the line, but this is what I feel so far. So thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means so much that you guys are here. I hope you guys take care and you guys have a good night or good day, whatever time you guys are watching. This is Camacho signing off.